Hola, my name is Chef Cristian de Leon. Welcome to Xelas by El Sazon. Xelas is our representation of Mayan cuisine here in Stillwater. I coming from Quetzaltenango. It's one of the cities from Guatemala. I cook by accident. I never think I want to do this for a living, and now I don't see myself doing something different. My background coming from Mayans. My grandparents was Mayans. For me, it's really important to bring this food to life, to introduce here to the Midwest. When I got here, I see a lot of similitudes between Guatemala and Minnesota. It's not just because the lakes, but cultural too. Here in Minnesota, what I see, it's a lot of different cultures. And Guatemala is really similar. We are Mayan cities with different cultures. This one right here, we call milpa. If someone asks me one of the most Mayan dishes we have, this one right here represents the three most important ingredients in the Mayan culture. The masa, the corn, beans, squash with some watercress for texture. The Mayans believe God created the man with the corn. Mayans believe in a lot of gods. They have their own god for corn, water, sun. Right here we have something we call a siquilpac. We have three different salsas. The background is from Yucatan. It's made with pepita salsas and tomatoes. It's a big part. We like to blend it with different salsas. Right here is a chirmol. It's a really traditional Guatemalan tomato chunky salsa. We have we call oro negro, but basically it's like refried beans imported from Guatemala. We just serve it with some seasonal vegetables and some chips for dipping. The taste of this salsa, you wanna have like all the seeds or the texture of the seeds, the bitterness from the naranja agria from Yucatan, and all for texture, all the pepitas. So it's like a little nutty texture, not spicy at all, just flavorful. We use a lot of pumpkin. We have these salsas with pumpkin seeds. I remember when I was a little kid and I was in my country for the day of the day, we use pumpkins as a celebration at the death of the day. So we just collect some candles and go to the cemetery, and it's how we remember our people. One of the twins heroes from the Maya Popol book said they cut off his head, and to heal the burn, they use a pumpkin as a head and heal the burn again. So I think that's why one of the main ingredients in our culture is pumpkin. We call it tiklikshik. Here we have a whole barramundi sivas. We use marinated in achiote, some herbs. We just present it with some rice and beans, a little bit of chirmol salsa. It's a whole fish. We marinate for at least 24 hours. We use wrapped in banana leaf, and we use kind of steam it in the oven. We represent for the Midwest with the ingredients for the Midwest, but with all the flavors from the Maya side. Achiote, one of our main ingredients here in the restaurant. For the Mayans means a lot of things. When they go to the war, I think for the biggest guys, something to don't mean fair for them. They use the achiote as a coloring in the faces and the bodies. That means blood for them. That means power. The twins actually go to the underworld and fight the under demons. When they come back to the earth, they find the achiote seeds and they represent rebuild back to this world. My grandma was a Mayan girl. She used to dress like a Mayan. She speaks the language of a Mayan. And my mother's side was a little different. They don't speak any of the language. From mom's side, we are super Catholic versus from my Mayan destiny. We just kind of fight. In the middle, something to want to bring back together as a family was food. We just put all the ingredients together and everybody was happy. So this one we call hilachas, probably one of my childhood most iconic plates I can remember. Mom used to make it when I was a little kid. Hilachas basically have a lot of influence between Mayas and Spanish. It's a root vegetables with meat and stew, chile guajillo demi. So basically what we do is all the juices becoming with this meat, we just reduce down and blend it together. Do something we call potato pave. Basically it's like a sliced potatoes, like a potato cake. Seasonal vegetables. The beef we have it right here is a short rib. Normally, like I said, in the Mayans we don't have this. I don't think they used cow back in the day. They used to do like wild animals. When the Spanish come, they colonized the Mayan culture and introduced new products. So this dish I think blend together two of the culture. As I think harmony of things in one plate. Juta, Minnesota, Mayan, and Spanish together in a plate. So the mole, this one has one of the main ingredients from the Mayans, which is cacao or chocolate. Cacao used to be money and we do it as a sauce. You wanna have a lot of sweet, spices, a little bit of cream, some pepper nuts with the watercress, and a little smoking because of the chilies, the dry chilies. For desserts, it's again masa, maíz. So we do a tart with a corn masa. We just finish it with seasonal fruits. In this case, we have rhubarb and strawberries. We just finish it with a little bit of whipped cream and some more wild berries on the top. For me, it's about to keep the Mayan culture alive, to keep family alive, and to bring people together as a food. Food, as me was a growing up, coming to two different backgrounds, how food bring everybody together. And I think as the whole world, not just USA as is right now, we are all divided. I think something to kind of bring everybody together as a human. Food is the main ingredient to bring everybody together.